Hey everybody, welcome to another Let's Play with yours truly, Michael Zornick. And today we are going to, of course, be playing The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. A classic on the Super Nintendo, probably my favorite 2D Zelda. Yeah, I don't know, just been dying to play this game. Really interested in doing another Let's Play, and so yeah, this is where we're going to go. And I guess, just to give you a little bit of context, a little bit of story here as to how this game, I don't know, impacted my life. Impacted my life. God, that sounds so, official, so formal. But, basically, I was a kid and had a Super Nintendo, and, I didn't own this game for the longest time. It just so happened that when it came out, I rented it, and I don't even believe I beat it on my first rental. What I did was I rented it and I played it for a while, and then I had to return it on so I would rent it on maybe on Friday, and then I'd have to return it on Sunday. And when I'd return it to the video store, I would make a point to hide it, kind of, either make sure it's behind, so if there's 3 copies of Zelda, the copy I returned would be the third one back, so nobody would rent it during the week and erase my file, and then I'd come back the next Friday or whatever, and I'd rent it, and hopefully my file would still be there. And I did that with, I remember explicitly I did that with Legend of Zelda and Secret of Mana, and God, Secret of Mana was the worst one because I remember explicitly I did that 2 or 3 times, and every time my save file was gone, or I didn't get the same cartridge that I had rented before, so I had to play through the game all over again. But anyway, with Zelda, the problem was it was a game I really loved, but I beat it during my rental, and it was kind of hard to justify actually purchasing. Either asking for it as a birthday present or something. So it was never, during my childhood, it wasn't a game that I actually owned. Eventually, I did buy it when I was a bit older, just collecting, a bunch of used games. But anyway, it was a game I really, really loved it, and so we're gonna be playing it here. Letting the story go through there for a second, and hopefully we can get started. If my controller will work. There we go. Alright, well let's erase 333. I don't think we need him around. So my name is Zorn. And we'll get started. Please help me. I'm prisoner in the dungeon. My name is Zelda. The wizard Agan has done something. There are missing girls. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Please help me. Please help me. So this is my house, and I'm living with my uncle, and apparently we only have one bed, which is very curious. So my uncle, who remains nameless, we'll call him Uncle Lou, he's going to go out, and apparently he either got the same telepathic message as I did, or he's just happens to be lucky. So we got our first item, we got the lamp. One little curious thing here is if you decide not to pick up the lamp here, there's 2 other treasure chests within the castle that will have the lamp if you didn't get it in your own house, and then if you do that, then later on that chest will contain 5 rubies. So we're gonna go up here, and this is gonna be a very casual playthrough. We're gonna try to get all the items and all the heart pieces, but not really too worried about speed or anything of that nature. Yeah, so a little secret passage here. Of course, my phone will go off with the Sports Center announcements. Congratulations to some coach who is not allowed. Oh, Jesus. All this drama with coaches in sports. Anyway, back to the game. So here's Uncle Lou. I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield, and listen. You can focus power in the blade. Hold the B button. Then release it using this secret technique handed down by our people. Zorn, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your... Of course, that is a reference. Well, this is not the reference, but there's a great comic, which I'll link, which is from the guy from Game Grumps. Oh god, why can't I say his name? Egoraptor. Really funny. So this will have the lamp in it, if you didn't get it earlier. But because we did have the lamp, we got 5 rubles. Let me out. Go away. Ah. Alright, so here we are in the castle. For OCD reasons, I always go to the left. I do not know why. It's a very symmetrical castle. You can go kind of either way. Yeah, so anyway, today is April... Oh, gosh, let me look while we're transitioning here. April 4th, 2013. And I'm kind of in the middle of a bunch of projects, closing up on some work with... Oh, last thing I need to do is die here. Well, I'm not paying attention. But yeah, I started actually working on a new project, which is kind of like an RSS reader system, which is unfortunately going to be a very crowded market over the next year or so because of the Google Reader closing down, but I don't know. Don't die. I need that heart. Pots. Pots are awesome in this game. Pots equal, like, I don't know. I think it's like... some... I don't know, so I got level 1 sword. I think a pot is equal to like level 3 sword or something. Yeah, so that's about the... that's kind of the detailed information you're going to get from me on this playthrough. I'm not an expert by any means. Die. And up here, we're going to go get the boomerang. Boomerang, I think, is a very optional item. I don't think you need the boomerang. I remember watching Nintendo Capri Sun play through this, and I think he got the boomerang, but I don't think he ever actually used it. Get the key, the boomerang, and we'll be on our way. So yeah, Legend of Zelda, going down the stairs. Always loved. I just love the graphics in this game. I don't know, like they did Legend of Zelda 1 and then they did 2, which was obviously a lot different than the original. And I just feel like they took all the great qualities of 1 and just put so much polish on all the graphics and all the sound effects, and I don't know, this game is just like so memorable to me. Got our first big key. The only thing this game really does not have is a challenge. Like, it's kind of embarrassingly easy. I mean, part of that is just, I assume for kids, but obviously that's... I don't know. I could have long rants about how video games over the last couple years have become too easy. But, so this game's not challenged. None of the Zelda games really are. But they're fun, and I don't know, they always have a special place in my heart. So we got our princess here, and we're gonna lead her out to the church, where she's gonna hide out with the minister. Why there's a secret exit to the church, I'll never know, but so be it. So on your way out, you can kind of come up here in the upper corner, save a little bit of time. Kill our blue guy here. Yeah, this is like, I don't know, you could probably call it my second Let's Play. I did the first one, which it was kind of a Pokemon ROM hack, and it went awful. One, like, it was, a more difficult ROM hack, so it was just more challenging than general. And then I put all these rules against myself, and basically making a Nuzlocke run, which is like when your Pokemon die, you have to kind of let them go. But it was awful. I couldn't even get past. I think I died on the first gym, and I kind of haven't done one in a while. So this is kind of, makes it a little bit easier on myself, so that way I don't have to, you know, do any thing really, really challenging. I can kind of just relax and sit back and play a little game here. So anyway, so it's been about 10 minutes, and before we go further, I'm going to just hang out here, and we will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.